Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Daily Book Summary YouTube channel. In order to not stop learning, listen to an English book summary every day for free.
Neha Rukh, The Power Pause. How to plan a career break after kids and come back stronger than ever. Stepping away from your career can feel like an unsettling leap, especially when the world often equates success with constant forward motion. But for mothers, intentionally taking a pause, what we'll call a power pause, offers the chance to redefine what success truly means. This isn't about giving up or losing momentum. It's about shifting your focus to your children and household, investing time and energy into personal growth, and emerging with a stronger sense of self. This deliberate pause allows you to explore your values, nurture new passions, and build a supportive community that serves you both personally and professionally. Far from being a setback, it's an opportunity to recalibrate your life and discover what matters most. In this blink, you'll learn how to embrace a power pause with intention and confidence. You'll explore how to use this time to nurture meaningful connections, redefine your identity, and translate the skills gained during your pause into strengths for whatever comes next. Whether that's returning to work, pivoting to a new path, or staying rooted in the choices that fulfill you. Embracing motherhood to redefine your identity. Imagine being asked, "What do you do?" and feeling your usual answer, the one tied to your career, slip away. Without a title to define you, it's easy to feel adrift. For many women stepping away from paid work to focus on motherhood, this question reveals how much identity has been tied to professional status. But taking a pause doesn't mean losing your ambition or your sense of self. It's an opportunity to expand and redefine both. Many women fear that leaving a job means becoming irrelevant or invisible. This mindset is shaped by outdated cultural stereotypes that portray stay-at-home mothers as unambitious or limited. However, history shows that mothers have always worked in some capacity, whether on family farms or as part of the industrial workforce. The modern archetype of the stay-at-home mom, dependent and confined, was largely a product of post-World War II media, not reality. Understanding this context can help you see that stepping back from a career doesn't mean stepping back from your values, skills, or aspirations. If you're struggling to let go of a title or job identity, start by acknowledging the sense of loss. It's normal to grieve the part of yourself tied to your work, but remember, careers aren't linear. Your professional past is still part of you, and your pause can add a valuable new dimension to your personal and professional life. Think of your career as a portfolio of skills and experiences, rather than a single trajectory. You can also bring elements of your professional identity into motherhood. Skills like problem-solving, communication, and empathy are just as relevant at home as they are in the workplace. Allow yourself to grow in this role and embrace new parts of your personality that emerge, whether it's a sense of humor or a newfound patience. So, when answering "What do you do?" frame your pause with confidence. Try something like, "Right now I'm focused on family, but I'm also exploring new opportunities." This clarity shows that you're still ambitious, just in a different way. By redefining success to include family life, you can build a more balanced, sustainable identity that reflects your values. Managing the financial realities of a career break. Picture this. You're sitting at the dinner table with your partner, staring at a budget spreadsheet, and you're about to make one of the biggest decisions of your life, pausing your career to focus on motherhood. The idea can feel daunting, especially if you've always been proud of your financial independence. But taking a career break doesn't mean losing your autonomy or becoming dependent. It's an opportunity to view your family finances as a shared system of interdependence, where both partners contribute in equally valuable ways. Start by reframing how you think about money in your relationship. Your caregiving work adds essential value. It allows your partner to focus on earning while you manage the home, childcare, and countless unseen tasks that keep your family running. Acknowledging this dynamic and regularly discussing finances together can build respect and reduce financial stress. Monthly money meetings, for example, are a great way to align your goals, plan your spending, and ensure both of you feel empowered and informed. Of course, taking a career break does come with real financial considerations. Before pausing, build a safety net of at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Track your household spending, identify unnecessary costs, and consider a trial run by living on one income while saving the other. Be realistic about what a pause might mean for your long-term earnings and retirement savings, and ensure that both partners contribute to shared financial goals. Don't overlook the importance of clear communication. Define roles and responsibilities so that both partners feel valued and respected. Discuss how household expenses will be managed, and agree on rules for personal spending to maintain a sense of independence. Regular financial check-ins can keep you both aligned and foster a sense of teamwork. A career break is a significant life shift, but with thoughtful planning and collaboration, it can also be a rewarding one. By treating your family like a partnership and planning together with transparency, you can create a financially secure and equitable foundation for this chapter of your life. Success is about living your values, not checking boxes. The idea that success as a stay-at-home mother means being a supermom who excels at every aspect of domestic life is a false and exhausting belief. Real success is much simpler. It's about aligning your actions and priorities with what truly matters to you and your family. This shift from external validation to internal fulfillment is the foundation of creating a meaningful life during a career pause. Transitioning from a professional role to staying home often brings mixed emotions, especially if up to this point you've measured success by promotions, paychecks, or titles. The absence of external validation can leave you questioning whether you're using your time well. That's why setting clear personal goals is so powerful. It gives you purpose and a sense of direction. Goals help you reconnect with what brings you joy and guide you in deciding how to spend your time intentionally. Start by identifying your North Star, a guiding principle that reflects your most important value or outcome. For example, your North Star might be to be present with my family and approach each day with calm and contentment. Let this become the filter for your choices. You don't need to adopt someone else's definition of success. The most meaningful goals come from your values, not societal expectations. To bring your vision to life, break it into smaller, actionable steps. These might include focusing on personal well-being, staying connected to professional interests, or creating routines that bring your family closer. Keep these goals realistic and flexible, adjusting as your needs and circumstances change. For example, commit to meeting a professional contact quarterly, starting a simple mindfulness practice, or establishing a family pizza night. While these goals provide structure, remember there's no such thing as perfect execution. Life will always bring challenges and unpredictability. The real achievement is learning to feel at ease with your choices, confident that they align with what matters most. Shifting your definition of success isn't about doing more, it's about doing what feels right for you. The strength in seeking support. Many mothers believe they shouldn't seek help unless they're earning a paycheck, but this idea unfairly undervalues the relentless work of caregiving. Parenting is a 24/7 role that demands emotional and physical energy, and acknowledging the need for support isn't a weakness. It's a smart and compassionate choice for your family and yourself. Shifting from a mindset of self-reliance to one that values shared responsibility can make all the difference. The United States offers minimal systemic support for childcare, leaving parents to internalize the message that hiring help is unnecessary or indulgent. This cultural narrative is damaging and ignores the reality of modern parenting. Studies show that the average stay-at-home parent works the equivalent of 106 hours per week, a role that Salary.com values at nearly $185,000 annually. With this perspective, asking for help isn't about luxury, it's about managing a demanding job effectively. Resisting support often stems from guilt or fear of judgment. You may feel uneasy paying for childcare when you're not working for pay, or worry that seeking help means you aren't capable. These feelings are normal, but misplaced. Outsourcing even small tasks, like cleaning or grocery shopping, can free up energy to focus on what matters most: being present for your children and maintaining your mental health. Support comes in many forms and doesn't have to be expensive. Consider trading childcare duties with friends, sharing a babysitter, or using community programs like playgroups or after-school care. For many families, creative solutions make a big difference without significant financial strain. If you have a partner, open communication about responsibilities is essential. Sharing the workload equitably ensures both of you feel valued and supported, even if tasks aren't divided evenly. Discuss specific areas where help is needed and agree on realistic solutions together. Choosing to seek and accept help is a decision that benefits the entire family. It allows you to recharge, reduces stress, and improves your ability to parent effectively. By normalizing support, you can create a healthier, happier environment for yourself and your loved ones. Build a support network to combat isolation and find camaraderie. You might think stepping back from your career will cause your social network to disappear, but motherhood offers a powerful chance to form new, meaningful connections. Parenting creates shared experiences and vulnerabilities that can fast-track friendships, providing the support you need during this challenging phase of life. Motherhood can be isolating, particularly for stay-at-home parents. Without coworkers or regular adult interaction, loneliness can creep in, impacting your mental well-being. However, connecting with other parents, whether through a play date, a baby class, or simply striking up a conversation at the park, can change that. These connections may begin with casual chats about sleep schedules or feeding routines, but they often deepen into genuine friendships that offer reassurance and shared understanding. It's easy to dismiss socializing as optional when your to-do list feels endless or your kids demand constant attention. Yet research shows that strong social ties are essential for your mental and physical health. Friendship reduces stress, lowers the risk of depression, and boosts confidence in your parenting choices. And this benefits your children too, as your emotional well-being directly affects your family's overall happiness. If making new friends feels daunting, remember that early parenthood is an ideal time to connect. Other parents are navigating similar challenges, and regular routines like story time or soccer practice provide natural opportunities to meet. Vulnerability is key. Be open about your struggles or simply ask for advice. These honest exchanges create bonds that are often stronger than surface-level small talk. Don't let the myth of a perfect mom squad hold you back either. Your network doesn't need to be a tight-knit group. Even casual acquaintances can offer valuable support. Take the initiative to reach out, whether it's for a playdate or a quick coffee. Use tools like group texts or apps to maintain connections when life gets busy. Building and nurturing these relationships takes effort, but the benefits for your mental health, your parenting confidence, and your sense of community are well worth it. Your career pause is a chapter of growth. Many believe a career pause for parenting creates an unfixable gap in their resume, but this time can be a powerful period of growth. Instead of viewing it as a setback, see it as an opportunity to recalibrate, develop new skills, and reflect on what truly matters to you. By owning your story and communicating it clearly, you can re-enter the workforce on your own terms. Parenting teaches you skills that employers value but can't always teach, like multitasking, decision-making, patience, and empathy. When you're ready to return, think of your pause as a portfolio of experiences rather than a gap. Highlight the roles you took on, such as leading a parent committee, organizing community events, or managing complex family logistics. These experiences demonstrate leadership, organization, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Returning to work starts with clarity. Ask yourself what you want out of your next professional chapter. Are you looking for meaningful work, a steady paycheck, or flexibility to balance family life? Take the time to explore your options and don't rush into a role that doesn't align with your priorities. Temporary solutions like freelancing, consulting, or part-time roles can help you test the waters before committing to a full-time position. When you start job hunting, be transparent about your pause. Address it confidently, emphasizing what you learned and how it adds value to your work. Use specific examples to connect your parenting experience to workplace skills. If you're pivoting to a new field, draw parallels between past roles and your new aspirations, showing employers how your unique perspective benefits their organization. Remember, you're not just finding a job, you're finding a culture that aligns with your values. Look for companies that respect work-life balance and understand the importance of flexibility for families. During interviews, pay attention to how the organization discusses these topics. You deserve a role that fits your life, not the other way around. A career pause isn't a liability. It's a reflection of your ability to make thoughtful decisions and prioritize what matters most. Whether you return to work, pivot to a new field, or decide not to re-enter the workforce, the goal is the same: to define success on your own terms. The main takeaway of this blink to The Power Pause by Neha Rukh is that a career pause for parenting can be a transformative period of growth, clarity, and self-discovery. By reframing this time as a power pause, you can embrace the skills, values, and insights gained during this chapter and use them to shape your future. Whether that involves returning to work, pursuing new passions, or dedicating yourself fully to family life. Success isn't about following a predefined path. It's about making intentional choices that align with what matters most to you. Whatever direction you choose, this chapter in your life is an opportunity to emerge stronger and more fulfilled. Okay, that's it for this blink. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please take the time to leave us a rating. We always appreciate your feedback. See you in the next blink.